Hi, I'm Andrew Correo, owner and pastry chef of 43 Bakery. Twofold. One, the immediate, obvious ROI from social media. The customers that we get from seeing our platform, and because TikTok is so global, people who follow us in other cities will tell family or friends who live here to come visit us. So that has been cool. So the obvious direct just customer acquisition from the platform. But second, and I think more importantly, it helped me revitalize a sense of appreciation I had for this kind of marketing, where before I was so blasé about it, just from pure exhaustion of doing it. I kind of lost a sense of desire, but having seen how it can be done differently and better and more personalized, it got me thinking about how I can introduce it in other areas of my marketing and other areas of my business, and how I can expand on it in the future. So it was really cool in those two ways. I would say what sets you guys apart is the collaborative nature of content creation. I think it's so easy for one person to think they have all the answers, but that's not how success ever happens. And so being able to present my ideas for my team, hearing the ideas from across your team, and kind of forming an amalgamation of all of that, I think is really special. Not to say that, sometimes too many chiefs in the kitchen isn't great, but having different perspectives and different ideas and being able to freely and productively have those conversations was actually really, really helpful. Yeah, so I think specifically, so as we were doing, let me take a step back. In the beginning, you guys used this phrase a lot. We're just going to create content, throw it at the wall, and whatever sticks, we're going to kind of go in that direction, which makes sense. What ended up being the most successful kind of video content that we created was kind of in-depth tutorials, teaching lessons, and just kind of insight into the industry. And I think that was really, really important information to get, because it's now creating the foundation of an entire revenue stream that I'm going to try to push in the next year or two. So that was really, really informative and helpful for future projects. Well, you guys did all of the hard work in creating a TikTok platform. It's no easy feat, and kudos to you guys. I know a lot of people say marketing's really easy, but shit's hard. and I think you guys did a great job in diversifying how I attract customers, which was my goal. As I, have spent a lot of time on Instagram and Facebook and working on my website, you guys created an entirely new set of customers to reach, and that was really, really helpful. And also it also helped me use content, like cross-utilize content. So it helped me accomplish that goal, to be able to kind of integrate my platforms more easily, and use successful content in other ways. It was great. I loved working with you guys. Very well, very easy to work with. I think there's, especially as business shifts, as generations take the helm, we operate differently than previous generations. So how we communicate, the ways we communicate, just our styles of management and operating, I felt like we're very cohesive. We could have honest conversation, just direct conversations, and it wasn't problematic. And I think there was a sense of understanding. You kind of understood where I was coming from. I understand where you're coming from. I don't know. So I just felt like cards were on the table in a way that were healthy and productive. And I don't know if I've been able to have that kind of just honesty with other businesses that I work with, just in general operations. So that was really, really nice. Well, yeah. I mean, baker's hours, we get up crazy early. And you guys came in the kitchen one day, I think it was at 4 or 5, which is not normal business hours by any means. But you guys were willing to do that for me. And that was awesome, because it mattered to me. And so you understood that and you respected that. You also came in on a couple weekends to help film like farmers market stuff and other things, which was, again, also very appreciative. Not, a lot of people just create a boundary and say, this is it. But you understood that having flexibility was important. And so it was really nice. So there's a saying, people don't buy what you do, they buy why you do it, right? And people don't care why you do it unless if they care who's doing it. People want a story. And you were able to so accurately and without being pretentious, show me and my character and my personality and my being, and that drew people and drew customers in a real kind of honest way. And I think that was really kind of special. I don't know other people who would be able to kind of tap into that as well as you guys did. We'll do it. Why not? Again, as a business owner, but so much you got to do in a day. So much. And you can't do it all. You have to outsource things. And especially for someone like me, I know my strengths and my weaknesses. And it was so nice to be able to just pass off something as important as marketing is to people who are good at it, but care about it, want to do it, are excited about it. I do it because, begrudgingly, because I have to. But I think if someone is considering working with you guys, they absolutely should. Because the personalized care and plans for each person or entity or business, plus you guys are just great to work with. Well, to be honest, not many small businesses have TikToks because they're so hard to maintain. But it's, I think, such a different platform that allows small businesses to dive deep into the underbelly of what they do and be so honest and upfront with their customers. And the fact that I was able to do that before a lot of other businesses kind of in my market and my competition have or are even doing to this day, especially as, this may be a random tangent, but, Salt Lake is a ever-growing city. It's only getting bigger, by the day. And people who are moving here are researching things to do, places to eat, experiences, and all it takes is a simple TikTok search and they'll find us. And so not only are we attracting people who live here, but the people who are inevitably going to live here, which is a long-term benefit that we may not even know, right now, but we'll see in time, which I think is really important. making the shift from focusing from Instagram to TikTok was wildly successful, because there was a sense of, it was just kind of stagnant, and on Instagram engagement was low. It was just kind of like blah. But what we were able to create for TikTok, the engagement that we saw, people responded to it. They liked the content. They were sharing. They were tagging us. There was just a lot more buzz generated from what we were able to do on the new platform that you guys built for us. And then we were able to then share that content over to Instagram, and that instantly grew our Instagram account as well, because that engagement, the content was so much better, because it was just better done. And so specifically, we saw a big increase on social media. And then actually, consequently, we got a lot more online orders on our website. People saw our platforms, went to our platforms, then went over to our website, and then they started ordering on our website. So our online orders increased as well. So there was an actual direct revenue response to what you guys had done.